Blood is thicker than water.
Blood. I can't do this. This is such a fucking shit show. Welcome back to yet another episode of the
Shit show.
Brought to you by SHAGMAG. SHAGMAG is a digital magazine that features the hottest women all over the internet. We cover sports, we cover sex, we cover dating. Basically, we cover everything but our nipples.
Wow. And she nailed it. You can nail me after.
Speaking of nipples and nailing, to my left, I have the wonderful
Bianca Jizzy.
Have you been thinking that all day?
No, I used to get called that all the time.
When?
High school.
Well, we got Bianca Jizzy and we got
Becca Vlasov.
couldn't think of any.
But they say blast off. Or like instead of like mascot, fuck it, Vlasov.
Oh, no one's saying that. She just made that up. That was a self-promo.
She definitely made that up. So, okay, I'm just going to jump right into this. You weren't here last night, but me and Bex got some pretty, like, not going to lie, disgusting sushi. And we were, like, eating it with a group of people. And we, like, went to smell it. And we're like, oh, you know what it smelled like.
No, I don't know. What the fuck?
I smelled it and I was like, oh my God, would you eat a girl out if you really loved her and just close your eyes and this is what it smelled like?
It smelled like. And so we passed it around. And this one guy, gentlemen, if you're watching this and you don't know of this trick, please get your notepad out because I feel like I'm about to change your world.
It's genius.
It's seriously so genius. And now I wonder how many times it's been used on me. Basically, he said you do a smell taste first. Or smell test. Smell taste. No, you do a smell. Fuck, I'm fucking this up. You do a smell test first. So I was like, okay, well, how do you do that? And he was like, obviously, you do a little finger in the, you know.
And what, a subtle sniff?
No. And that's what I thought. I thought a subtle sniff. But he said, no, after you do, like, you dip your fingers in, you do the titty suck. And when you suck on the titty, your nose is right next to the hand.
Oh my God, I feel bamboozled.
Like, that is
So
genius.
basically, if they go straight to sucking your titty, they're basically checking if you fucking stank.
I had no idea.
Isn't that like low-key? You would never
genius.
guess. You would never guess.
What's the taste test part? Is
Well,
the
no,
nipple
that
the
was-
taste?
No, that was just me getting my words mixed up. And then I was thinking, I was like, oh, that's so smooth. And I was like, he definitely has a high body count if he goes straight. If
You definitely have fucked at least. You're definitely in the fucking 100+ club for sure.
100 plus club?
Is that high?
I don't even know 100 people.
Becca.
I don't know how long, like introducing yourself to 100 people is a lot of times. You know?
Oh my God, Becca. I'm sure there are a
Fucking
lot
100
of men.
people? Oh my God.
Is it a red flag to you if a guy has like a really high body count?
You know, they're probably better in bed if they have a high body count. If his venereal screening is 0, then it's not a concern. So no, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, get it out now.
You like ask for the Carfax, but it's for the man.
Unless
flex.
one's like a cousin and then you're like, really?
Wait,
Really?
what?
No, I've never had it happen, but I'm just saying, why does the body count matter? It doesn't really turn me off. Unless they're like breaking thousands and I'm like, this isn't a fucking Fortnite game, brother.
If
okay?
one was a cousin, you'd just be like, really?
Yeah, then I wouldn't fuck him if he fucked a relative. Not if he's the cousin. If he fucked a cousin, where is your head today?
She's so chill about it. She's like, really?
Becca.
We've already
She's
lost
already
her.
hammered.
We've already lost Becca from the block.
See ya.
No, but I don't know. I feel like a high, but you know, they have those theories. What are those theories about body counts? That guys multiply by 3 to like
No,
impress
well,
you?
men, it's always a lie. And then women, I think it's like you times it by 2. What is it? You guys, come on, hurry up. You guys know the math. Add 3? Oh, that's a lie.
Are you really? Okay, but honest question. Have anyone in this room ever been fully honest about their body count?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Really?
Okay, wait.
I
I want
don't
everyone's
believe it.
hand on. I genuinely have. You have?
Yeah. I genuinely have, but I don't feel like everyone's lying.
I don't think it's impossible. I think most people lie about it. I think younger men lie about it being higher, and older men lie about it being lower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And opposed with women, I do think women lie. A lot of women lie, but women start getting weird. They're like, well, it was just like 2 pumps. So if it's not 4 pumps or more, I'm not.
She's like, it
counting.
doesn't count if I do anal.
It counts.
If it wasn't
bitch.
raw dog, it doesn't count. Is that fucked up?
What about
Is
anal?
that
Does
yucky?
anal count?
I've never done anal.
Well, I'm saying for a body
Yes,
count
it
number.
counts. It's going in the hole. One of them. It doesn't matter if
You
do
know,
it
a lot of those
yourself.
closeted girls, they're the worst. I love you guys, not putting down women, but if you think anal sex doesn't count as losing your virginity, fuck you. Okay? Because that's annoying.
I love it.
I hate it.
You know what
They
else
do
sucks
it.
too is like I feel like guys' friends will like low key like totally they go along with it. They're like, oh yeah, he told you his body count so and so. They'll like totally.
That's like that new trend, that lie where they're like, oh, will he lie for you? Will he lie for you? Like, oh, have you been with so-and-so? And all the boys are like, yo, I was with him last night. That lie. They'll
I
lie about
swear.
the body count.
The bro Bible, this bro world, I feel like is completely unbreakable. Like I feel like bro code is just like engraved in men's like skin.
Yeah, and women have like no loyalty whatsoever, especially when it comes to sex.
Yeah, especially when
You're fucked.
Do you think it's a red flag if he doesn't want to introduce you to his friends?
Yeah.
100%.
Well, how soon do you think like when y'all are dating that you would like want him to introduce you
What
to
is
his friends?
dating? Can we classify what dating
Well, that's
is?
what I'm asking. I
Seeing
don't
each
know.
other exclusively or dating like we're putting a title on it?
I mean, I would say when would you want
If we're seeing each other exclusively, I definitely want to meet the friends. If you're not introducing me to the friends.
who are we hanging out with other than each other?
Because like I live with you now. You didn't even invite me, but I moved in.
No, I mean like friends. Is that like a big deal? Like, do you have to plan that? Where it's like
That's
I'm
what
just
she's
like,
asking. I
don't know.
Usually I'm like meet them with their friends.
because like usually
No?
I've already fucked their friends.
No. But I feel like it's more like a casual like date. Like if you guys are like going out with their friends and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Then more like one-on-one. If we're fucking exclusive, I better know your fucking
I don't
friends.
know. I feel like some guys like
I meet my guys through the guys that I see through mutual friends. So I typically don't run into that situation because
Yeah.
I'm introduced to them through the friend group. It's not, the other way around.
Yeah.
But again, it would be a red flag if he didn't want to introduce me to friends because I think that friends gives women the interpretation that we're like on this path of seriousness.
Yeah.
I mean, my roommate is a man and he said that he won't, and we've never met any of the girls. He won't introduce any of us to the girls he's seeing because he says that it gives them a false perception that they're going to end up being something and he doesn't want to lead them on. So he just
I get
keeps it
that.
casual, fun, and light, but no relationships or integrating them into the friend group. It's pretty ingenious, actually.
Do you think too? Maybe I feel like guys tend to not introduce girls automatically to their friends because we have a tendency like to dig and like.
Oh yeah,
ask around.
I fish hard. I ask everyone everything. That's what it is. Yeah, that's true.
I think that's it too. I think like I don't know. What do you think?
First day with the guys, you're like, so is he really a good guy? Tell me, I won't tell him. And then
Well,
they
the
like tell
girls-
you, and then that night you're like,
No.
I just think it's funny how I talked to your friend, you like name drop.
No, my favorite line that comes from the bros and all they use it is he's never felt like this about anyone ever.
Oh yeah,
That's
oh my
such
God,
a
that's
fucking.
Is that
funny.
a lie?
It's such a lie. Are you
Such a
kidding?
lie.
That's
Never.
the go-to bro. He's like, yeah, I pulled
He's
the.
never
"You
been like
never
this
felt like
before."
this before, bro.
Oh my God, now that I think about it,
Oh my God, aren't they saying it about him?
Who?
Schmeed. Becca's
She's like,
fuck.
Fuck.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
No, but you
I've been bamboozled.
why I do it, why I would want to be introduced to friends is the girlfriends are always so vulnerable. They always are like, if you always prey on the girlfriends, right? So if there's guys in the group, they probably won't dish out the dirt, but sure as hell, I'm going
This
to
is
create
true.
an allegiance with one of the guys' girlfriends and
Listen.
she's going to fucking air out all
I
the
love it.
dirty, yummy
Yeah.
laundry.
Listen,
I'm like,
your
take
bro.
another shot. I'm like, so what has he done?
I'm like, yeah, your bro Brad, he has your back, but Barbie, she's gonna tell me everything.
I think every time I figured out that a guy was like fucking around on me was from a girl. I think that actually this guy Drew that I was seeing in his college, his fucking sister told me. Like girls have big mouths and I'm one, so I get it. But the women will stick together, so keep them away from your girlfriends at least.
What is certain things that y'all do to like impress the guy friends?
it's funny we were talking about that. I don't, because I like to keep my standards really, really low. So they're not surprised by anything.
What do you mean?
Because if you come off like trying to impress them in certain categories, then they're always going to look for that. Like if I'm trying to act like I'm really smart in a certain department and I really just studied football for 3 hours, then for like the rest of the relationship, I'm going to have to pretend like I'm good at or know about football. And then I'm fucking myself.
I know.
You're so exhausted.
Maybe I don't let...
Oh, like those girls that are like, yeah, let me shotgun with you guys. And when I was sitting there, I'm like, you're going to have to shotgun every fucking time you come over here because they're going to be like, hey, bitch, come shotgun with us. And you're going to be like, I really fucking hate beer. I just did it one time.
Oh, okay, well then maybe that's one thing I do. I will drink with all the boys. And like,
I'll drink, but I'm not going to shotgun. Like I genuinely, I love taking
it could be like an impressive factor. Like I definitely think some guys, not all, some guys think it's cool that I like to drink beer or that I like to just hang around and get blind with them. Like I like to have a good fucking time, but I do it because I actually do that. It's not like a front.
Like you actually enjoy it. My favorite trick or tip for like women who are trying to get in with like the bros and stuff is you always like the best way to get in with the guys is to wingman for them because there's no better wingman than a woman.
A hot girl too.
A hot girl too. That literally if I'm trying to get in with my boys' friends, I'm like, hey, we're going out to the club. Like if you need help tonight, let me know. Like, and I feel like as a woman too, I'm more comfortable being introduced to people of the group from a woman than from a man.
Well, if you burn any of the men in the friend group, you're fucked. Because it's such a misconception that guys think girls are like, oh, fuck him, you should break up with him. If anything, if you tell that to your girlfriend, she just stops hanging out with you. Because she's like, fuck it, don't talk shit about the guy I'm seeing. Guys are on the other hand, if they're like, oh, Bianca sucks, he stops seeing you. So it's like definitely never get on the bad side of the bros in the circle for sure.
Definitely bros over hoes. Remember that saying?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. As long as the whole friend group's hot, I'm chilling.
Okay with
Is that naughty?
I think.
Oh God. Spit it out.
I guess like if you have sex with all of them, none of them will hate you. No.
Fuck you, Bianca.
Ooh, are we gonna throw a penalty flag?
I don't fuck all my friends.
That's what you said last time.
It was a joke.
You have had sex with at least 2 of the friend group. I've had sex, with the
The same 2?
No.
Are y'all Eskimo sisters?
No.
No.
Are we Eskimo sisters?
No.
Yeah, we are.
Do you want to be?
Are you?
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, are you guys actually Eskimo sisters?
Yeah, we're gonna be after tonight.
Oh my God. So they're not.
We fucked each other, so that just means we're just both in. We are the igloo.
We're the.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, what about him meeting your friends? How soon do you well, I'm gonna be real with you. I can answer this, I feel like, honestly. Before you ever meet the friend group, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, we've seen it all. We've seen all
Oh my
your
God,
texts.
here she goes. Yes, girls share the nudes, girls share the texts. Becca probably texts for Julia, so if you think you're talking to Julia, you're not.
It's me.
No, but I'm saying guys probably think like when you go to meet like the friend group, you're like, yeah, hey, come over, I'm gonna introduce you to, Becca and Bianca. And they're like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. That she's seen it all. If you've sent it to me or your girl, her friends have seen it all.
Yeah, I agree. So what are you saying? So
Unless
I'm just giving the guys.
We're like, we don't want to see his dick, because then
that actually happened
now,
not too long ago.
Yeah,
I don't want to
like,
see it. It freaks me out.
Because
Heard there's someone packing in the meat department, and I said, "Not today, Tony Salami."
Moving quickly along.
I'm hammered.
No, so how late do you wait until like you introduce your friends to the guys?
I don't know how many am I talking to. I only introduced the one that I like the most.
Wait,
Is that fucked up? Is that not nice? No, I'm just kidding. Guys, give me a second. Whoa. Okay. No, probably a couple of, like a month at least, because I'm not sure if I like him or not. And the shitty thing is, you fucking integrate him. What happens if your boys like him and then you can't get rid of him? Like Chris.
Like your girls like
yeah, and then they start hanging out with them.
Oh, you mean
and then
your
you're stuck with them.
boys.
Yeah, and you cut things off, and then you're trying to introduce your new one, and then your old one's in the same group. It's a shitty.
You gotta give yourself like a little bit of time, because then you introduce them to your friends and you're like, yeah, he's a great guy, and next week you're like, don't ask me about it. I don't want to talk.
It is kind of shitty, and I think it just goes to even further show like the connection that guys have. Like if you literally introduce like someone you're dating to the group of friends, like your guy friends, their loyalty will then lie with the guy, even though you've been friends with them.
Yeah, they're you guys are the worst. I'm like your friend for like 5 years, and he's like, yeah, but he's like chill. I'm like, you've known him for 2 weeks. You need to let him know that fucking Lucky was over here the other night. He really needs to know that. You guys have no allegiance to us.
Is that a dog? Whose name is Lucky?
Never know. You'll never know.
What about is it okay?
It's not a stripper. Fuck you. You're an idiot. It was not a stripper. Thank you very much. It was not a stripper. And I have nothing against male strippers. So
no, me neither.
if it was, I'd be very happy to have had you over.
Caramel.
So, Carmen.
Caramel.
I'm losing him. I'm losing him. Reel it back in.
Oh my
Becca, where are you?
Feel the Tito's, you guys. Oh my God, fuck, I can't say that. I feel the vodka. It's hidden. I'm getting all hot and everything.
Look at him. He's like, are we going to have to start this over? This is a fucking shit show.
It's always a shit show. It's always a shit show.
She goes, you think?
No.
Okay, so what were we talking about?
I think, guys, the main question a guy would have is like the fine line between being friendly versus flirty when he meets your friends.
Oh, it should be all friendly. Don't fucking flirt with my friends.
No, but I feel like guys almost like try and be friendly, but I feel like it comes off to us as flirty. And it's like, how do we tell them, like, what's the fine line?
Don't look at them and don't sit next to them and don't even ask them their shitty name.
Don't look at them. They're like, hi.
Call her brown hair and call her blonde hair. She'll respond. Promise. One of them will figure it out. You don't need to know her
You're
fucking
both
name.
like, what?
Perfect.
No.
Zero interaction.
I don't
just
know.
like
See,
I like it.
Well, and this is where me and Bianca come to our first disagreement of the day. I think it's a huge turn on when a guy really can hang with your friends and be like friends with them. I think it's a huge turn on.
Fuck no. You got plenty of fucking friends. You don't need to be friends with my girlfriends. Fucking weirdo. Weird fucker.
I'm in the middle as usual.
Here's Becca.
I'm not like, don't talk to my friends, but I'm not like, don't be like, oh yeah, you look fucking hot today. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Huh? What about me?
You're like, you didn't even tell me I looked hot today.
So what do you think? What do you think's more important? Him meeting your friends or him meeting your family?
Friends.
Really? Mm-hmm. I thought y'all were gonna say the opposite.
She was like dumbfounded. She was like,
What?
oh.
How often do I see my family at this point? I mean,
Your family's down the
Once
street.
a week.
that's true. But I live with my friends, you know?
Becca.
I don't know, but like I go out with my friends. I spend significantly more time with my friends, but I do see my family every week. Yeah, I do.
I don't know. I think it might be like a Southern
think-
culture thing for me. Because like, I think I was just born and raised like your family really, really has... You're not going to like that face you're making. We're going to have to cut it out.
Cut it then. She's like, I'm so Southern hospitality.
I mean, like Southern hospitality. Let me just get you this cornbread. Let me get you this cornbread. You don't need to meet my
Family
friends, but I
runs
just want you to meet my mama.
Blood is thicker than water.
Blood.
I can't do this. This is such a fucking shit show.
Fine.
What, you don't want him to meet me?
What?
I'm not dating you. I would not bring you home to my parents.
No, I'm saying I'm going to meet him before your parents do.
Oh, whoever I'm dating?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can meet them.
Yeah.
Oh,
would
what's-
rather than meet my parents, probably in
Yeah.
terms of the next steps, but I would introduce them to my friends first. My friends are like the weeder course into meeting my parents.
Yeah, that's so true.
Fuck, if my parents think he's a fucking wackadoo, I'm not introducing him to my mom and dad. They're the toughest critics of them all.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Like if your friends are like, don't, then like you're not going to waste your time taking it home to your parents, you know? So it's kind of just like...
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
It's, what do you call it? The strainer.
Yeah, that's what I said, weeder course. You just took my idea but put a different name on it.
Yeah, but I like food, so it's the strainer.
She's like, pasta puttanesca.
So, are you ever nervous? Okay, well, if that's the case, are you more nervous to meet his friends or his family?
His family.
That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
If it means more to you for him to meet your
It doesn't,
friends,
okay, I said that wrong. It doesn't mean more to me, but he's not meeting my family without going through my friends first.
I know, but I'm saying what weighs more? Like your friend's opinion of
my
him?
family, my
Your
family.
family's
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. Of course.
So the initial question I asked, okay, so are you nervous when you meet his family?
Yeah, because they never like me.
Really?
Ever, never.
I feel
Ever.
like they would love you.
You think that they would love me? Who the fuck are any of you lying to in this room? Hell no, they don't fucking like me. Especially those moms. What? Oh my God.
I feel like your family loves
They
you.
love me once they break up. They still reach out to this day. They're like, honey, are you in town? Cigars and fucking whatever. Let's do cigar bar. He doesn't even have to know. I get it all the time.
Wait, so they do like you?
After the fact. They like me as a person. They just don't want me dating their son because I rule the roost. Is that another weird fucking phrase? Yeah. I call the shots in the relationship. So there's no chance. Mom's always fighting for holidays. And I was like, Christmas is at my house this year, bitch. Ooh, not yours.
Ho, ho, ho.
So no mama's boys. Not here.
Yeah.
No thank
What
you.
about, who do you think's tougher to meet? Like sisters or moms?
Moms?
Moms.
Yeah. All right, you have 3 sisters. Whose opinion is, like, after your family meets a girl, who weighs in the most? Your mom or your sister? Your mom?
It's always mom.
Yeah, mom.
You would be sister.
Me?
I don't have a sister.
But I think it's also the relationship. So it's really the woman that you're closest to in the household.
My brothers are like,
think.
he's Joe.
I'm like I literally find it like a talent of mine of like getting along with mom, like family and mom.
Oh God.
I love meeting moms. I want to get your mom drunk dancing on a table with me by the end of the night.
Yeah, but then you have to kiss ass the whole time. I don't want to kiss her ass.
You don't have to kiss her ass.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
You do, and I'm too old for that shit. Maybe when I was 21, I'm sure they all liked me, but not anymore. I'm fucking your son. He's going to take me on a nice vacation, and you're not fucking coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry at all.
Is it a red flag for like mama's boy? You said yes.
Yeah. I also think, okay, maybe mama's boy, there's levels. And it was funny because we were kind of talking about this the other day. He has to have a decent relationship with his mom. Even if he doesn't, he has to have respect for his mom. I think because really think about it, it's like the nuclear family unit. And that predicates like the whole like relationship he's going to have with you. So if he doesn't respect his mom, there's a very likely chance, and not all the time, I don't want to speak like, you know, across all platforms, but he's probably not going to respect you. So he definitely has to have a relationship with his mom. Yeah. A mama's boy though, no.
I mean, what we were talking about earlier, I just like if you have a good relationship with your mom, like a really good one. But
there's
like
levels.
Not if you have to like, you know, ask her like every fucking thing that you do in your life, you know?
And then the mom, when they have when they're
thing.
like a mama's boy, I'm telling you, the mom throws you so much fucking shade and they're so blind by it. And it creates this conflict between the two of you because you'll say something like, your mom doesn't like me or your mom is being like this. And then they almost feel like you're making up all these scenarios in your head when in reality, the mom really actually doesn't fucking like you.
Yeah, I feel that. What about when you meet? Like, what?
I was like, you don't feel like that. But you don't feel that because all the moms like you, like you said.
I feel like even though moms might not like you, I feel like dads would love you.
The dads fucking love me. Maybe that's why the moms don't like me because they're jelly. Sorry, your husband wants to fuck me.
Oh my God, B.
And your son, the whole house. The whole male presence is on my platform.
Ladies, if you ever have trouble meeting the dad, just slide him a subscription to shagmag.com.
Perfect.
You're in. You're in, baby. He's way preoccupied.
He's good. You're set. Set for life.
He's like looking at your tits while you're across the table with
Perfect.
his son.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I love it. I love it. Do you like meeting? I feel like dads would love you. I feel like, yeah. Beck is like a labradoodle.
Stop with the faces.
A lab.
Can I get
like a golden retriever?
Yeah.
Everyone loves a golden retriever.
What is happening right now?
So, this one time, I was really young though, so I just like, you know, didn't know how to deal with like mom. So this mom like she didn't really like me in the beginning just because, you know, like
it's Becca.
Basically after after we started dating and everything, it was like he was like cutting class or like doing things and it would all come back to me. Like even though I wasn't doing those certain things, like it was like, okay, we started dating and then everything that you do bad from this point, it's gonna be like, oh, because you're dating this girl now. You know what I mean? So this definitely was not good on my part, but it just I happened to be on the same day. We were going to go to a Dodger game. And my friend asked me to shoot for his music video called Pussy Gold. And so I basically had them pick me up at the music video to go to the Dodger game. It's like
Was your pussy painted gold?
No, it was actually a really good music video. It was my first music video. My best friend was doing it too, and she was just like, come on, like, it's her friend, like, just do it. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, I need to run out of this house. No one walked me out. No one. I'm going to a Dodger game with my boyfriend and his mom.
So they picked
what
you
happened?
up.
Yeah, nothing. But I guess my boyfriend, like, told her that I was, like, shooting, like, and I was like, this is really great. This looks fucking great. That I'm shooting a fucking music video right now. You know what I mean? Like, this is my future. I'm not going to be a music video girl.
She's like, yeah, he picked me up on the Pussy Gold set. It's not a big deal. Why are you making this such a big deal, Mom?
Can you
Get off my
imagine?
back.
Just say you're picking me up from a friend's house. Don't give extra information.
No.
And he's like, it's fine. It's fine. She doesn't care. I'm like, yes, she does. When guys tell you that their moms don't care or like, oh, it's fine, she won't care. Yes, they do. They do. Don't fucking say that shit.
I can just imagine Bianca, like, imagine being a mom and, like, driving, and your son's like, hey, Mom, can we swing by and pick up my girlfriend? She's on set of Pussy Gold music video. And Becca jumps in the car, like, all right, ready to go to the Dodgers game. Like,
Well,
she was
I
like,
already
how'd it
didn't
go,
like
honey? I
Becca
was
when I
like,
first met her.
it was good. Thank you. I'm just so excited to eat a Dodger dog, you know? Can't wait to watch some sports.
I actually heard a really good analogy the other day, and a guy said that meeting his, like, girlfriend or girl he's talking to's dad is like meeting the boss for his new job. Isn't that such a good, like, because I feel like guys have a hard time with dads or, like, brothers and, like, establishing, like, kind of like the dominance and stuff. But if you go into it kind of like a job interview where you're not kissing ass completely and you're still trying to establish that, like, dominance.
No, I agree. My dad is, like, definitely someone that's hard to please. My dad has, like, it's a house full of women, and he just, like, worships the ground we walk on, and he just is, like, the greatest dad ever. So if he feels like even, like, senses an inkling that you don't have a certain level of respect for me or my sister or my whole family, you're out. And if he says you're out, you're out. And he's, like, the easiest human to get along with, but it's that first trial, that first day. If he likes you that moment, you're in. If he hates you that moment, you're fucked. And it's funny because we were talking about how to get on my dad's good side and fuck this guy outside. If you have, like, a girl that's, like, the dad kind of rules the roost, I think it's important to, like, kind of, like, figure out what he likes. And I always tell every guy that they should bring over, like, a 6-pack of beer. And my dad loves, like, ports or, like, blonde ales or certain things. I'm like, bring my dad fucking beer. Bring him a cigar. He's going to pretend that he doesn't want one because my mom doesn't want him smoking them. He's going to be like, I haven't had one of these in years. And then he's going to be chiefing with you outside in, like, 2 minutes.
I love that.
But you got to please the dad. You got to butter him up for sure.
Yeah, you do. And I think it shows that, like, the effort. You know what my dad used to do? And I think it may be a Southern thing. My dad used to squeeze the fuck. Like, he would go to shake a guy's hand, and it was a way to tell if a guy was, like, manly or not.
I think that's so old
handshake.
No, but
school.
he would literally, like, fucking, like, squeeze the shit where the guys would be like, what the fuck? Your dad just literally, like, almost broke my hand. And if he came to me, he's like, it was a pussy ass handshake. He's not a fucking man.
It's probably a Southern thing for sure.
No, firm handshakes are, like, for sure. My dad's talked about, like, firm handshakes.
Saying he has, like, soft hands and shit. My dad says
like,
that.
if they don't, like, you just got to get, like, a good grip on it. How to win my mom over. You just, dude, oh my God. Once I posted a picture of my mom, like, on Instagram, and literally one of my guy friends called me, and they're like, hey, yo, like, and I answer on FaceTime. My mom's, like, next to me, and he's like, yo, your mom's a smoke show. And my mom heard, and to this day, this was like 3 years ago, to this day, my mom's like, oh, who's the one that called me the smoke show?
That is true. Compliment the mom.
Yeah, compliment the mom. And even, like, recently, like, I was, like, FaceTiming, And this guy was like, I don't know, like, oh my God, like now I know where Becca gets her beauty from. And I was like, oh, stop. I don't even look good right now, you know? Like,
What about-
she's like, stop, but tell me more. But no, stop, tell me more.
What about the whole line, like, is this your mom or is this your sister?
I hate that.
My mom hates that too because it's so obvious.
You can so tell you're fucking lying.
It's not authentic. You,
Just
you
like-
gotta like butter them up without. Come on. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's not my fucking sister. For the love of God. Then it becomes insulting to me, I think.
Would it be a complete deal breaker if your family didn't like a guy? Like if they were really strong about not liking a guy, but you really liked him, would it be a deal breaker?
Probably. I mean, unless I felt like genuinely deep down he was like a really high quality person and they were just getting the wrong conception of him. And I think that actually happens a lot. I was talking about this the other day. For some reason, I always date guys that are chatty Cathys around me in a small group, but really, really nervous and kind of quiet and reserved around my parents. And because we're Italian and we're so loud, shocker, and honest and brutal and blunt and whatever, my parents are always like, he's a weirdo. There's something off with him. I'm like, he's fucking shy. He's from North Carolina. Like, cut the guy some slack. My mom's like, he's fucking off. He's weird. No, you got to kick him to the curb. You know, like.
What about you, Bex?
Yeah, my parents like when it's like, my parents aren't really serious. Like, you know, traditional parents, like when you have someone come over, it's always like, so where are you going to college? And so what are you going to be doing? And what do you do? And this and that. Like my parents, they've always kind of been like, they know that whenever you're going to like parents' houses or like when you're meeting with adults, like it's the same fucking conversation every single time.
So they try to
when you're
switch it
catching up, with like friends' parents, like it's the same thing. So like, what are you doing now? What's the next step? So my
Cringe.
parents literally try to like let's just talk about funny stuff, you know?
Like, so what's
my
your
parents
favorite
are really-
sex position?
Oh my God.
Not like that, but like they just like, I don't know, just like funny stuff and like stories. Like my parents love like telling stories
can you
from when they're
imagine
younger.
stories at Becca's house?
No, because they only speak fucking Hungarian. So
No,
I
they
don't know.
They all speak. My mom speaks like we all speak fluent Hungarian, but we all speak English too.
How well do they speak English?
My dad was born here.
What about your mom?
My mom was born there, but she speaks great English.
She does? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the most important family member to you to approve of the guy?
My mom.
Your mom? What about you?
Yeah, my mom. She's the one that kind of like gets in. Like whenever like I'm having problems or whatever, like I'll tell her. But sometimes she gives me bad advice because if they compliment her, then she gets all fucking blurry. You know what I mean? Because then I ask her, I'm like, oh, you did it. She's like, he's great. It's fine. It's fine. And I'm like, it's only because he said you were hot.
No, and I've talked about this before. The moms are like your arch nemesis. Like you better get on the good side with the mom because we almost tell the moms everything. Like if you cheated, mom knows. If you said some slick shit, mom knows. And
That's
it's easy
true.
for me to forgive, but mom ain't getting dick down.
Yeah.
Mom is not forgiving you.
Mom ain't getting. Hopefully, she's not getting dick
I
down.
mean, I fucking hope not. You never know.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should call some peeps up. What do you say?
I bet what are we going to ask them?
We're gonna ask them.
Are you a mama's boy? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yeah, let's ask him. Let's see if we can find some mama's boy in our little thing. So what we had you guys do is DM us your phone numbers at The Shit Show on Instagram. Fingers crossed this goes as good as last week because, man, I don't know how we fucking managed to pull this off.
Yeah. It's
Gavin,
not
will you
gonna-
do me a favor? Will you turn that speaker off so make sure it doesn't come from there?
We should ask them if they're a mama's boy, and then we should ask them if they would choose, if they really like their girlfriend, if their mom didn't approve.
Ooh, yeah, let's ask them that.
Yeah, that's good.
But if they say they're not a mama's boy, then ask if they're a daddy's boy. And then if they just got parent
Is
issues,
there
they
such
just
thing
need a
as a
hug.
daddy's boy?
Yeah, a lot of guys have a lot
Okay,
of
here we
respect
go.
for their father, and I would hope so.
All right.
Wait, where did it go?
All right, we got, let's see.
My nose rests ever so gently and perfectly right on this mic.
Mike. That's his name, Mike.
Huh?
Mike.
I'm really in a tumultuous relationship with a guy named Mike.
All right.
Big Mike.
I put his
Fingers crossed, ladies.
mouthpiece
Fingers crossed.
into my butt every night.
Fingers crossed.
Who are we
Come
calling?
on.
Who is this?
Is this Mike?
Yeah.
Mike, this is Julia Rose from The Shit Show. How's it going?
Holy shit, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. We got Bianca and Becca in his house too.
Hey.
Hi, Mike Hunt.
How's it going?
How's it going, Mike? Okay, we got one question for you. No, a couple questions for you. Would you consider yourself a mama's boy?
I mean, I guess so.
Guess so. Scale of 1 to 10, 10 still being that you're breastfeeding on your mom right now.
Probably like a 6 or 7. I mean, sometimes it's kind of a turn on for girls.
A breastfeeding on your mom's a turn on for girls?
You should have called last week, brother.
Being a mama's boy.
Being a mama's boy? So I have a question. If you brought a girl home and your mom didn't like her, would that be a deal breaker?
I mean, I guess sometimes like with moms and stuff, like they kind of let you play it out with the girl. And if they see bad signs, then they kind of like sometimes give the best advice. But
so what you're saying is you're on a scale of 1 to on your mom's titty, you're a fucking 30 because you're so. Why don't you put your mom on the fucking phone? Should we tell your mom that you said you were only a 6 out of a scale of 1 to 10? Because it sounds like you were actually the ultimate mom.
Yeah, how's
boy.
your mom gonna feel about you calling her a 6, brother? Huh? You only love her a 6 out of 10? That's fucked
Put
up.
mom on the phone.
Well, if you love your mom a lot, I mean, then you'll love her a lot.
Now I feel fucked up.
Oh, shut up. All right, Mike. Go suck on your mama's titties. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for being a fan of the shit show.
We love you, Mike.
We love you, Mike.
Brutal. We're mad about these people not answering calls tonight. I promise we won't roast you as bad as we just roasted.
I think we give let's switch cards really quick. Are we good? Okay, we're gonna give this one more go ahead. Maybe we're just not having good luck. Is it a full moon?
Today?
Okay, we're calling Johnny from the East Coast.
Hello?
Hey, is this Johnny?
Yeah.
Johnny, this is Julia from the Shit Show. How's it going?
Wait, what?
Johnny, this is Julia from the Shit Show. We got Bianca and Becca in his house too. Say what up, girls.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, Johnny? Okay, so we have a question for you. What was our question?
Okay.
Do you get nervous when meeting a girl that you're talking to's friends?
Like, honestly, it depends. It honestly depends
Like
on
me.
her friends. Because if her friends are real intimidating, not really. But if they're like really nice, it's cool. But like if they're like really like scary, nah, it's fucking scary.
What about this? Have you ever fucked one of your girlfriend's friends?
Oh my God, look how silent he was.
Yeah, you definitely
There
did,
was a
Johnny.
pause.
Give it to us,
Just
Johnny.
admit it.
No, I because honestly, you have to think about it because friends. There's a lot of
He's a
friends.
liar.
That have friends, but like
Johnny,
You have
just
to think
Johnny,
about
you're
it. What do you
lying.
have to
Just say
fucking
yes.
think about?
Johnny, we didn't say your last name. It's fine. Just fucking admit that you
Admit it,
fucked one of
Johnny.
your
Come
girlfriend's
on.
friends.
Okay. Well, I didn't fuck one, but this one time, one of this girl's friend, we were like out and honestly, it's okay. So she just sucked my dick. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh
So
my
does that count?
God, Johnny! Yes, that. Wait, were
It
you
was
still?
in the back. Oh, no, so what happened was we were at a bar and she left and
Your girlfriend left?
Your girlfriend left?
Yeah, no. No. Well, okay,
She
long
was
story.
there the same night? Oh
No,
my God.
It was in a parking garage
A
staircase
parking
in
garage.
college at the bar.
A parking garage? You
So-
got your dick sucked in a parking garage, Johnny.
Whatever it takes.
Parking garage Peter, baby. You should change your first name to Peter. Parking
Johnny?
meter Peter.
All right, Johnny. Stay out of the parking garages. Stay away from your girlfriend's friends. And thank you for being a fan of the Shit Show. We appreciate you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Remember, whenever. It doesn't matter.
That's the worst advice ever.
Whenever, never.
That's such dude
That's-
advice.
I'm
He's
pretty sure
definitely in
that's a
college.
Shakira song. Whenever
We meant to be together.
I'll be there and you'll be there. Wow, why did we call that guy? He is trouble. That got dark really quick.
It did get dark really quick. Parking garage.
He's like, no, I've never fucked a friend.
Hey,
Oral?
Hey. We're still rolling.
Or oral? He's like, I've never fucked a friend, but oral, yeah, I've done that.
He's like, yeah, never fucked a friend, but she definitely sucked my dick.
That's almost...
She sucked my dick.
Oh, no.
What, you think that's worse?
No. I don't know.
I don't know.
He's giving oral.
I don't know. It's weird. I feel like if he cheated on me getting head, I would be more upset than him fucking her, I think.
No.
Have I had a couple
No,
ones
if
too
he
many
was
days?
eating her out, maybe.
Yeah.
No, because then he's just gross and I should get rid of him anyways.
I think we tell the people all what they really want to know. Speaking
they
of
wanna know?
families, have you ever had sex at a family gathering?
No. I know that you're going to be mad I said no, but no.
I feel like you're lying.
No, I'd like I'm cool with PD. I've never had sex at my parents' house before.
Have you?
Yes, you have.
Come on, BJ Beggs.
No, maybe actually in the morning of Thanksgiving. But
That's oddly
They go around the
specific.
table and they're like, what do you think before? Becca's
but
like,
it was...
This D, baby.
I don't know. Probably.
you've definitely done, you've never
No,
done
but I don't
that.
like doing that. Like, not at like family. Like, come on. You know,
You've never done like that under the table tug?
No, because my parents are watching like hawks the whole time.
Yeah, but
Definitely
I
done
don't
that.
even think like that's because.
You've never done that. You never
Imagine your boyfriend like at your family's house and he's like looking at your family and you're like touching his dick. Like
You've never done that.
That has to be a taboo
No,
thing, like we've
no.
talked about. I don't
Honestly,
think.
no,
I think
I haven't.
that makes me feel
I would feel
uncomfortable.
too stressed.
I would.
Stressed out.
Well-
You have.
Julia's like finger fuck me under the
100%.
Thanksgiving table, baby. That's what I want. Bianca and Becca are fucking prudes.
I'm thankful for it.
Don't stuff the turkey. Stuff
like-
me.
Pass the cranberry sauce.
Oh yeah, keep that stuffing gluten free.
All right. Did you guys take the horny pills again?
No,
Yes,
but
you
you
definitely
did
did.
fucking on Thanksgiving, honey.
All right. I think we wrap it up.
No, she
wrap it
didn't.
up.
We just got those pills.
Be sure and check us out
Becca.
on Spotify and iTunes. We will actually be dropping the audio first. So if you want to listen before you watch, go check it out on Spotify and iTunes on Mondays, Tuesdays. Is it Tuesdays or Mondays? Shit. Tuesdays. Go check out the audio on Tuesdays on Spotify and iTunes. If not, we will see you Thursdays on YouTube.
It's gonna be on Spotify at some point, so just keep checking.
Whatever. Thank you for coming out today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, today might have been the roughest day, but to be honest, we've been day drinking, and
No, we would never.
I've been day drinking.
It's
so.
just a shit show.
No, earlier me and
Oh God, here we go.
No, me
why
and
don't you
Bianca,
tell
we
them the
called our
story?
parents.
Tell them the story while we head out.
I called my dad earlier today, actually, and he said, "Don't bring any losers to my house." And then Becca's,
Yeah,
what
mine
was
was
his name?
like, he was like, I called him and I was like, what should a guy not do when he's coming over? And he was like, don't fucking bring him over here in the first place. He's like, they're all animals and they want one thing.
I actually learned not giving blowjobs from my mother and my grandmother. It's a passed down generation of anti-fellatio.